Hello guys, I'm Timothy the Kampenaar. This is my first YouTube video. I'm mainly making this to get over the first hump of having that first video on your channel. But today I'll go over a bit of I'll go over my background and also the reasons why, of course, I'm starting YouTube, and then also what you can expect from this channel. So maybe to start off, like I said, I'm Timothy. I am 23 years old. I recently graduated as business engineer with a focus on data analytics, and I've been working full-time now for almost a year. It's like a typical 9 to 5, but not really, like it's a bit longer hours than that, but yeah, it's getting used to, I'd say, coming from like a student lifestyle, having lots of freedom. Now I'm no longer like time independent, at least. Like you could say university is not really location independent, but even during COVID we could watch from home, so we had time and location freedom. And that's something I no longer have now that I'm working, or at least I can work from home a bit of the time, but not all of the time, and my hours are fixed. So I do miss that a little bit. That brings me to my first point of why I think perhaps starting YouTube is a good route to take. You have, or you can possibly have a lot of location and time freedom. You choose yourself when you make a video, where you make a video. So that's like a first big major part of YouTube that really speaks to me. And then also, second thing is, personally, I watch a lot of YouTube and I've learned tons of from YouTube. So I would like to pass maybe some knowledge I gained from it to you guys. So and I'll touch upon that later a bit, like what exactly you can expect from the channel and what I'll be talking about. But like a last point or last big reason why I start YouTube is to perhaps meet other creators, because I think there's a lot of brilliant people on this platform, and it will be, I think, very nice and very fun to perhaps further down the line, once I've gained some credibility, to meet those people. So yeah, that's a bit the three big reasons why I want to start YouTube. Now, what am I going to talk about? One main thing I'm probably going to talk about is fitness and getting your health in check, because that's something I learned from YouTube. Maybe I can put a picture up here where you can see how I started, and then a picture here how I'm currently looking, or like I think it's a picture from last year. But I made a lot of progress in terms of fitness, and I think a lot of people are more and more getting into the industry. So perhaps if I can give you some advice, and perhaps also some things you should avoid, that would be nice for you guys, and then you can make progress faster. So because a lot of friends have already asked me, how do you gain muscle, how do you lose fat, etc. Those basic topics, and I try to help. But I think with this platform I can reach a lot more people. So that's one big topic you can expect on my channel. Then another thing is just overall health. It can be your diet, but it can also be sleep. I think a lot of people struggle with sleep. I didn't struggle that much with sleep, but I know a lot of people do, and I did a lot of research about it. So I think I can definitely add value there. Some tips of how to improve your sleep and how to get more deep sleep, etc. So that's also, so you can also expect some videos on that topic. But also like skincare. I think a lot of men don't really take care of themselves, or barely, and that will catch up to you in the long run. So I'll definitely do also some videos about how you can keep yourself looking as young as possible, as long as possible. So that's something I'm also quite, I wouldn't say passionate, but I do like to take care of myself with a minimalist approach. So I don't want to like spend half an hour putting 50 creams on my face, but I think like just taking care of yourself with a minimal amount of products. I think every guy should be doing that. And then also something I would love to talk about is personal finance, because I think it's also a very important topic, especially to my younger audience. It's in terms of investing, saving, how I do it personally, how I think you could do it as well if you're serious about that. But I think like starting to think about your future and what you do with your money once you start working is a big plus, because when you spend it all and you don't have anything saved up, you don't have a pension, that could really bite you in the butt in the long run. So that's also something I would love to share some things about, and then perhaps also take you through some Excel sheets that I made myself to keep track of like my spending and my income and my investments. So yeah, that's also something you can definitely expect from me. And I think those are currently the main things I want to talk about. Probably there will be some topics that will join them, or perhaps there will be some topics I just mentioned that I'll barely talk about, but I'm definitely planning on like those 4 big ones, because those are the things I learned the most about on YouTube. So I think I've rambled long enough for this first video. So I hope you stay tuned. If you have any preferences or any questions for the few people who are watching, yeah, definitely post them in the comments. I'll try my best to make a video about them with all knowledge that I have about it, and I'll of course do some research as well to make sure that I give the right information. But yeah, guys, thank you. If you want to kickstart my YouTube career, leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. And I hope to see you probably next week.